Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And this one is fielded. Will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Jump out! Hey, 88!
Rodgers going to put it up to get started. Open man, that's Adams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Get 300! Get 300! Inside!
From the gun, Rodgers. Taking off, and the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Open man is Lazard. He's got it. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
It's first down, and it's Hall. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On third down, Rodgers. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. They get 16 on that connection, and the Jets have a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. He'll take this down inside the 30. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. Second and 7. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 399.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
Back north. Go to 50. 399.
Now Rodgers. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Here we go. Right take.
They motion the slot man left. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13.
Here we kill. 26.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Third and long.
Yeah, here we go. I take. Here we go, 47.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, Liz.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson.
Back foot. Jump out.
On the handoff, it's Paul running right. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Second down and 3.
No. Jump out.
Here's Rodgers. This one caught by Lazard. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They face second down and 7.
Get 300. Get 300. Inside.
To throw is Rodgers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, Rodgers. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
26.
Rodgers to throw. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this 1st half. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Hey, check 26.
Rodgers. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. Just the lone touchdown in that 1st half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. Kavontae Turpin on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. 26.
They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
1st down, Prescott. That is hard. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A huge play for Dallas. 39 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion, going right. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase in what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what...
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. On play action, Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae.
Hey, 88. Get 300. Get 300. Inside.
Again, it's Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Hey, take 26.
18-yard line.
Mike.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Jets. Two-point try coming up. Rodgers and the offense all set.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
6:30. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Flip it down.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, Lamb. On play action, here's Dak. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Now he'll run.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Slot man in motion left. 3rd and short. Prescott. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Yeah, Liz.
From the gun, Rodgers. He finds Wilson coming across the field. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Over.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Inside, 26.
Rodgers now. He keeps it himself, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Hey, take 26. Hey, Mike.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
On 3rd down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the 1st down.
They'll run. It's Hall. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Back north. Look 50.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Now at the 4-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Big play. 3rd and goal coming up.
Go to 50.
He'll try to run with Hall. And he's so close to breaking the plane. but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They put Adams in motion. Look at this. They'll go with the jet sweep. Good blocking, and he's in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York. Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for 2.
Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, 88. Get at 300.
Rodgers. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Now Rodgers. The open man is Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long for Rodgers. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Big-time throw there. Sets them up really nicely. They find themselves well in field goal range for a potential game-winning field goal try. Under a minute. All they got to do is just keep working the clock, get as close as they can, send that kicker out there and see if he can make that kick.
So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Sherlock. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's gotta have. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets are going to move out in front. So this one in the win column for the Jets. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.